Good morning. It is day 4 of the 5-day connecting challenge. Are you ready for this? Have you been doing the work? Have you been contacting 2 people? Have you been letting people know that they matter to you? That's what connection is about. Connection is creating and developing relationships of purpose and value with the depth and meaning that networking will never get. So first of all, my friends, no, this is not networking. Connecting is way deeper. It's very real and very genuine. It's not a numbers game. I outline that in the Connectivity Canon. You can get your own book and read the framework and the whole 9 yards of what connecting really is. It's really about the depth. It's really about who you know, and with that, at the same time, it's how you know them. Can you call these people and ask them a question? Will they take your call? Will they pick that up? Will they want to reciprocate? Do they find that you know that they are valuable and you treat them as such? You're not a poser. You're not a taker. You are a giver. Day 4, my friends. Ginger here, human connection expert. So glad you are doing the challenge. So whenever you jumped in, whether it's live or it's after we went live with this, it still will help you amplify your skills. Why does connection matter? Well, you can probably answer that for yourself. You're here for a reason. Ask yourself that right now. Why am I here? Why am I paying attention to this? Why do I want to connect better? That's what I teach leaders. I teach leaders how to be world-class connectors. And in fact, I have a masterclass coming up on the 20th of October, 2020, probably some other ones if you're watching this after the fact. It's what I teach in rooms to teams, virtual and live. It's how I help you get better at being a better you, because when we amplify and increase our connecting skills, everything changes. Everything. Yes, it is not hyperbole. That's the truth, my friends. We are on day 4 of the 5-day connecting challenge, and I want you to improve your skills. I want you to improve your skills because I know what it feels like to want to have better skills, and I know the impact that better skills have. So if you are somebody who is a high performer, a high achiever, you really want to create really fantastic relationships, you're going to want to amp your skills. So think about that masterclass. You can register today. I'll put the link below. Join us in our newsletter. That's where we keep everybody up to date. That community is gold. They get exclusive insight. So if that is you, would love to have you in the newsletter community too. You can go and subscribe right now, gingerjohnson.com/subscribe, and that will give you exclusive input. Back to our challenge. It's the 4th day of 5. So have you called 2 people you haven't spoken with in a year? Have you written 2 people who you haven't written for a long time, maybe if ever? Who bought email? Hard copy, letter, note card, postcard, whatever that is, needs to be something that goes in the mail. And yesterday was 2 genuine compliments to somebody on your team. So whatever size your team is, doesn't matter what your structure is, doesn't matter if you're a solopreneur or you're a CEO of a Fortune 50 company, have you reached out to 2 of your team and mates and given them a specific direct compliment? I'm not talking the gold star stamp, everybody gets a trophy. That's not real life. What I'm talking about is the actual effort and energy it requires to create and develop. We're in the development stage. I think you're an overachiever. If you're already here, not even overachiever, you're a high achiever. You want to do the best for your life, and you know that relationships really matter, and you know that the depth of them is what's important. So you need to put the effort forth to get the deepness. Think of a tree. Tree doesn't just start growing from a seed and then whoop, down go the roots and up goes the branches. No. It takes a while to get that depth. It takes purpose and intention. That's what I teach leaders like you. That's what I teach high achievers who really want to get serious about their skills. Day 4, are you ready? This is good. Day 4 is you are going to write a list of 5 people you value in your professional life. Yes, I'm looking at you. You high achiever, you the person who wants to really go and grow. 5 important people in your professional life. And there's no strata to this. If you are on your way up, if you consider yourself an emerging leader, if you're on your way up, so to speak, and there are people who you want to increase and deepen your relationship with, then list 5 of them. Now, be careful. This is not about positioning or jockeying. This is about giving. Connectors give. Connectors exercise gratitude. This is one of those exercises today. So make a list of 5 people who you value in your professional world, who you want to remind that you're there to support them. So you write those 5 people's names down, and then you give them today, the day you're watching this challenge. This isn't for tomorrow. This is for today, right now. And I don't care when you're watching this. It's for today. 5 people in your professional circle who you want to remind that you are there to support them, and come up with resources for them. So what are resources? A link to an article that you know they could find valuable. Maybe it's for them specifically. Maybe it can go to their team, whatever that may be. But 5 people, and you're giving a useful resource to them as it relates to them, not as it relates to you. This isn't an article about you. This isn't something you've written. This is not when I send my book to somebody I want to influence. This is when we give wholly and completely about the other person. That is the depth of connection. So 5 people in your professional view, 5 resources, 1 resource a person. If you want to do 2, fine. Simply do something like this. If you want to send it via email, here's a perfect example. Hey, Lawrence, I know that you're working on X, Y, and Z. I found this article that you might find of use in your studying. Enjoy it. Have a great day. Take care. That's it. There is no ask to this. There is no push. It's simply a freely given resource. Here's a pro tip. If there's a media and press person in your world, maybe a few, who are working hard every day to not just find useful news, but to find good news, positive news, productive news, then what a great opportunity to share something with them. I have been on TV so many times, I've never paid a dime because I've fostered those relationships. I've developed those connections into friendships. And I know that that is something they're always looking for. They're always looking for what's going on and what's happening in different perspectives, and to report. I mean, 24/7 is what they get to cover. So media and press could be fantastic professional people in your connections who you want to foster and who you want to help. This is what this is about today. Day 4 of the 5-day connecting challenge is all about 5 people in your professional sphere who you want to remind that you are thinking of them and you are there to support them. That is it. There's no ask. There is no, here's what I'm up to. It's simply, here it is for you. I think it's going to be useful for you. Use it as you like. Take care. That's it. All right. Got it? So that's day 4. Remember, I've got a masterclass coming up. Look at the link below. The one that, if you are watching live, happens October 20th of 2020. 10/20/2020. That must be a good luck charm. So register for that today. If you are the person who is the high achiever, if these are good surface level for you and you want to go way deeper with me, that's what we're going to do. So for those of you who really want to keep enriching your connections, enriching your professional world, I'm talking to you. That's exactly who I want in the room. That's you. So come join us. Make sure you've done all 4 of your days of the 5-day connecting challenge. We got 1 more day coming up tomorrow, so be sure and join me then. If you have any questions, comments, put them below. Let me know how you're doing. Check in. Let me know who you sent to. You can give a first name. Let me know what you sent. Hey, I made some postcards. Great. Fun homemade postcards are fantastic. Anyway, you get the idea. Keep connecting, my friends. Connection is creating and developing relationships on purpose. When I can be useful for you, let me know. I'd be delighted to talk. Get to your task today. That's right. 5 people, 5 resources freely given to connect and reinforce that connection. See you here tomorrow. And remember, it's always a great day to connect.